Playbook. Oh shit! I forgot to change the title, bro. I forgot to change the title. Is the title still "This Is America"? Let me change that shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can change it. I hope the title is still not "This Is America." Hey, this is Too Easy Playbook. It's your boy CP Columbia Papacito. I'm here to go over my fantasy picks. You know what I'm saying? We're on fantasy pick week. We're on fantasy week 2. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I did good. I did good my first. For both of my leagues, I've actually won. I actually whooped ass. Not gonna lie to you, bro. So I definitely need to be on my A game this week because what I'm saying, I was talking hella shit, bro. All right, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it live with the title, bro. I'm just keep it live with the title. So yeah, man. So pretty much week 1, I dominated in fantasy and I annihilated my friend, and then I annihilated my uncle. You know what I'm saying? They thought that the people that I drafted wasn't good enough, and I showed they ass. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all remember on the live, right? The last few lives, they would say, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't pick up Jalen Hurts. You shouldn't pick up. You shouldn't do that." Yeah, buddy, got your ass. So let's just do a recap real quick of what fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just show these dudes what happened. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disappointed last week in football overall because my team lost. But that's a conversation I already had on the Too Easy podcast. So um let me see. Let's go. So week 1, right? Let's go to how do you go to the matchup? You know what I mean? How you go to matchup? All right, week 1 matchup. Okay, so here's week 1 matchup. I was playing A Breeze. This is on my Ojos Locos league. Like I said, Jalen Hurts is that guy. And I told y'all he's that guy. Y'all gotta stop hating on my boy Jalen Hurts, bro. He's that guy, top 5, like I fucking said. At least top 5 fantasy. But top 5 quarterback, you know what I mean, in fantasy football, going against Brock Purdy, whooped that boy 25 points to his 19. Then I had Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not gonna lie, I did not expect the Green Bay Packers to whoop ass like that. Like, their defense has just exceeded, I think, everyone's expectations, but definitely mine. I did not see that coming. I thought Amon-Ra St. Brown would at least get a touchdown, but my boy didn't do nothing. But yeah, so CeeDee Lamb pretty much took that one. You know what I mean? CeeDee Lamb balled out, even though he had 3 drops, but he balled out. You know what I'm saying? So moving on, Marvin Harrison Jr. Like I said, Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna have a breakout year, like I freaking said, bro. He had 1 touchdown, 5 receptions, and 71 yards. So I'm telling you, look for my boy, Marvin Harrison Jr. Look for my boy. He have a breakout year against Drake London. Drake London, he played pretty good. He just didn't score, so he was left with only 9 points. I had Christian McCaffrey. Of course, I had to get Christian McCaffrey. They left him wide open in the 3rd round. I guess everybody's scared of Christian McCaffrey. I think he's a nice pickup in the 2nd and 3rd round. So I went up and snapped him. Like, it was the 2nd round. I took Christian McCaffrey in the 2nd round because I'm like, man, the guy's gonna, if he's healthy, he's gonna give me points. So I took him over Alvin Kamara, which normally he gets around 12 to 15 points. So I mean, Christian McCaffrey just that much better though. I had Brees Hall. Brees Hall did really good playing for the Jets, man. I'm not gonna lie, Jets look very good at the running game. Him and Justin Fields are really good at running the football. Against James Conner, I whooped ass. You know what I'm saying? Their team was just not matching up with my team. Aside from CeeDee Lamb, like I just had better players this week. I had Travis Kelce. He had Brock Bowers. And even though I think Brock Bowers is a better player, Travis Kelce is a guy that's going to get a touchdown because Patrick Mahomes' favorite target is Travis Kelce because he's pretty much the most reliable. You know what I mean? Like, he knows where to be. He knows how to play football. He's there at the right place at the right time. Devontae Smith, I'm a little disappointed, but it was raining, so I'm not going to get, real mad at him or anything like that. It was raining. So, like, what do you expect when it's raining, bro? Trey McBride, I mean, yeah, he did his thing, man. I'm surprised the tight end is actually. I'm surprised this guy's actually starting 2 tight ends. For the flex. All right, and I had Jalen Waddle, which he did absolutely fucking nothing. Don't know why. And the other guy had George Pickens. So, I mean, I guess they evened out. And then I had Pittsburgh defense, which got 2 points, which, hey, man, like I said, I did not expect the Jets offense and running game to be that good. But then again, I kind of like fucked myself over because I had Brees Hall and I had like, you know what I mean? Like I had like Brees Hall going against the Steelers defense. I should have known, you know what I mean? But it's all good. I whooped ass on the week 2, bro. So on the week 2, on the week 2, I got Jalen Hurts. I got the same squad pretty much starting. I'm thinking about benching. I'm thinking about benching Devontae Smith, but I don't know. What do y'all think, man? Because it looks like his team is he got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I'm a little bit nervous about that because I feel like them dudes are pissed off last week because they got no production. And he got Brian Thompson Jr. and he got David A-Chain. Now, David A-Chain is still unproven to me, but he's good nonetheless. Travis Etienne, dude's a beast. Dude's a beast. I saw the potential. I saw what happened last week, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared this week. Dude might end up beating me. Kyle Pitts, he's always gonna get like a nice little touchdown. DK Metcalf. Honestly, I like DK Metcalf. I wanted to draft him, but somebody fucking snapped him before I could get him. DK Metcalf is probably one of my favorite wide receivers, one of my top 10 favorite wide receivers out right now. Emmanuel Buke. I ain't gonna lie, Emmanuel Buke is a beast, man. Now I don't know how he's gonna do against Houston defense because Houston defense is it. You know what I'm saying? I know I see the green light though. I see the green light, which is mad disrespectful because we got a hell of a secondary, bro. That is mad disrespectful. Bro got a fucking green light, bro. Bro got a green light because it's a dome. That is mad disrespectful, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you because he's gonna be matched up with 2 of the best corners in the league, bro. All right, Buffalo defense against the Jets. Yeah, that should be a red. So overall, they said that dude's gonna take the dub. I don't believe him. I think I'm gonna end up taking the dub. Because I think Jalen Hurts in Kansas City, I think these guys are gonna have a breakout game. Just like I know these guys are gonna have a breakout game, they're guaranteed for a breakout game because like last week was just kind of like off. You know what I mean? It was just kind of off. And I just think my players overall a little bit better. Like I have productive players on my team. So I just don't see how his team would beat mine when he only has like 1, 2, 3. I would say 3, give or take. No shit, I know is gonna have a good game players. But for me, I have like 1, 2. He's gonna have a breakout game against Chicago. 3, we already know he's playing Carolina. Like he's gonna have a breakout game. 4, he's going against New Orleans. He's going against Buffalo, and it's raining. Brees Hall, you know what I mean? And Devontae Smith going against Kansas City. Their secondary is atrocious. And then I have Pittsburgh going against Seattle. Second-year quarterback, but technically a rookie quarterback. So, I think what's his name inside that the quarterback. Damn, I can't think of his name. Bradford. Bradford is playing for the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, even better. Yeah, Steelers gonna cook him, man. I'm actually becoming a little bit of a Steelers fan. Like a little bit. Like I actually kind of like the Steelers. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But let's go into fantasy, bro. Let's go into my other league, Blackberry Sap, where I whooped ass against my uncle in week 1, like I fucking told y'all, man. Fucking told y'all, bro. Whoo! I could have done it worse. I could have done them worse, but I decided to hold back. You know what I'm saying? I could have had Daniel Jones in. I could have really cooked him, but I decided to hold back. Now I'm playing. I didn't know Daniel Jones was going to go off. Daniel Jones had an unbelievable game, but I got him on the bench. So I got Kyler Murray. He had Lamar Jackson. Of course, Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, Mr. Running Back himself, was going to get more points than my boy Kyler Murray. I get that. I understand that. But guess what? My boy Kyler Murray still put up points, you know what I'm saying? And your boy Russell Wilson ain't do shit, uncle. But Baker Mayfield came in and saved the day. And not only did he not even it out, but he fucking overperformed. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for him to probably do it again against my team, the Houston Texans. I had AJ Brown, who was next to shit, did pretty much nothing, and he had Amon St. Brown. So I mean, I guess that leveled out. I had my boy again, Marvin Harrison Jr. I had my boy on both leagues. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. He's gonna have a breakout year. That's my guy. I'm telling you, Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna have a breakout year. Y'all just don't know it yet. T. Higgins, kind of disappointment. I think just overall, the Cincinnati just kind of had a bad game, a bad week one. A lot of teams had a bad week one though. DK Metcalf, 10 points. Mike Evans, 7 points. Like I said, DK Metcalf is one of my favorite, like top 10 wide receivers because I don't know. It's something about DK Metcalf. He's just cool. You know what I mean? Like he's a fast, big wide receiver that freaking makes acrobatic catches. You know what I mean? Or he's one of those strong wide receivers. He reminds me of Andre Johnson. He was just a strong dude out there playing bully ball. You know what I mean? And Mike Evans is the same way, really, realistically, but he's older. He's older now. Like I want to say Mike Evans is in his 33, 34. He's getting old. Saquon Barkley is the truth. Against Tony Pollard. Come on now, Tony Pollard, bro. You went against Denver, bro. You weren't finna do shit. But Saquon Barkley, even though I felt like he did underperform a little bit, he still did good. 60 rushing yards is crazy. I'm thinking, dude, at least getting 120. But nonetheless, JT Money against Tyrone Tracy. JT Money, I'm a little surprised, man. I thought he would get more rushing yards, but I guess I don't know. Maybe they gotta crank their legs in, and then once they get into like week 2, 3, 4, or whatever, they start to turn them legs a little bit more. Mark Andrews didn't do shit, surprisingly. I have no idea why. Honestly, I fell asleep during that game because that shit took too damn long. I think it got delayed. I forgot what happened, but goddamn, that game didn't end until like 1 a.m. Some shit. Oh, Stephon Diggs. Yeah. So oddly enough, Stephon Diggs is the number one wide receiver, but was not utilized like a number one wide receiver. 6 receptions, 57 yards. I guess that's decent, but it's like a number 2 wide receiver stat. You know what I mean? I mean, my uncle had Brees Hall, and I get that. You know what I mean? I don't blame him for having that. But yeah, definitely outdid me in that department. Kaimi Fairbairn, my boy, he got 14 points, even though I kind of don't want to live and die by field goals as a Houston Texas fan. But since I know we do live and die by field goals, I picked up Kaimi Fairbairn just because I know my team. Green Bay defense was outstanding. Cincinnati defense was not outstanding. But, I mean, at least they scored a point extra than the 10 they're already given. But Green Bay was absolutely outstanding. I have never seen Green Bay have a defense that good since the Super Bowl when they had Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, so that was, just a recap of my week one. So let's go into my lineup, you know what I mean, for week 2. Let's go into my lineup. It looks like we're about to kick off with the Commanders and the Green Bay Packers, so I need to hurry up. So I've been thinking about starting Matthew Goldman. I just don't know what he's really capable of yet, so I'm gonna leave him on the bench. And that's pretty much the only player that I can possibly play tonight. So I don't know who I would replace him for. Would I replace him for Devontae Smith? Would I replace him for? I mean, that's it. J.K. Dobbins, maybe. I just don't see who I would replace Matthew Goldman for. You know what I mean? Because I'm honestly, actually, now that I'm looking at it, Tank Bigsby. Who the fuck is that? Wait, hold on. Who's Tank Bigsby? This Philly? Oh, crap. Tank Bigsby got traded to Philly? I forgot. Oh, my goodness. Travis Etienne's about to be even better. So Tank Bigsby got traded to Philly. Oh, my goodness. That means Philly got a 1-2 tandem, and that means goddamn Saquon Barkley's not going to have to run the ball that much. But I feel like this is going to work to his advantage because he's going to have fresh legs throughout the entire season, and he's going to dominate a lot in the playoffs. So what I foresee happening is Tank Bigsby not really getting the ball that much, especially in week 2 because he doesn't know the plays. So look for Saquon Barkley to have a good game. Romeo Doubs. Still, I just don't know who I would replace Romeo Doubs with. I still think Devontae Smith is a better. Marvin Harrison is better. Amon St. Brown is better. Than Romeo Doubs and Matthew Goldman. So I just don't see the need for me switching them out. So I think I'm gonna just keep the team the same. This week, I definitely, I definitely see a lot of potential in certain people. But I don't want to make any crazy sudden moves. You know what I mean? Like Jalen Waddle, clearly he should be the guy to start, but he just really disappointed me last week. So I had to switch him out for J.K. Dobbins because I know it's guaranteed. It's more guaranteed with J.K. Dobbins. Uh, defense. Yeah, I'm gonna start Pittsburgh over the Jets because Pittsburgh is playing Seattle. So yeah. All right, so let's go to my other league, Blackberry Sap. Let's see who we got. We got Kyler Murray. We got Baker Mayfield. Um, should I start Daniel Jones? Because Daniel Jones went off. Nah, he's going against Denver. I can't start Dan. I can't do that to Daniel Jones, man. I don't want to set him up for failure. Um, so let me see. What should I do? What should I do? Chris Godwin. Never mind. He's still out. He's disqualified. Let me see. Travis Etienne, since he's gonna be the only running back for Jacksonville, I'm gonna keep him in. Let me see. Mark Andrews. Do I got a second tight end? Because I don't really believe Mark Andrews is gonna do anything. Dallas Goddard. He's questionable. God damn it. Well, he's questionable, so I gotta leave him in. Let me see. Jaden Higgins. Honestly, Jaden Higgins is a beast. But like I said, I don't know who to switch him out with. Because DK Metcalf, Marvin Harrison Jr., AJ Brown are my three wide receivers. I think I may have put too much faith in AJ Brown, but let me just see how this week plays out. Because if this week he has the same performance, all right, I'm taking your ass off and I'm replacing you. So I'm gonna keep my team the same. Kyrie Fairbairn, Green Bay Packers defense. I'm gonna keep my team the same for now because it just makes sense. You know what I mean? It just makes sense to keep it the same because I don't I don't see Stephon Diggs really having like a bigger game in the rain at Miami. You know what I mean? Even though they have a dome, which I don't know why it says rain. They have a fucking dome. Um, yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah, I'm fine with my lineup now. I'm fine with my lineup. But yeah, let's see. All right, looks like we got some comments. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, guys. All right, what we got for comments? Whew, gotta navigate over here. All right, what we got? What we got? It said, "What's good, fam? Who you got on the game tonight?" All right, so who I got on the game tonight? I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want to be rude, but I really don't think Washington is as good as people think they really are. You know what I mean? I really think Green Bay Packers is about to dog walk these guys. It's gonna be an interesting game, but like the Green Bay Packers kind of just destroyed Detroit last week, which is a formidable team. I don't think Washington really has that much of a chance. Now, Jaden Daniels does brings the element of surprise with his running game and things of that nature with the read option and his overall his aura, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But dude's crazy, right? He makes unbelievable throws, unbelievable plays happen. So if I were to have Jaden Daniels on my fantasy, oh yeah, I'm starting Jaden Daniels. But I don't think that he's gonna be enough to win tonight. I mean, this is the second home game for Green Bay in a row. These guys are pumped up. So, hey, mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me up on your Discord? My user is. Yeah, bro, I got you. I got you, man. I got you. Later on, though. Later on in a sec. Yeah, man. So I definitely think that my fantasy team is set. Um, right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at my prize picks, man. I don't know if I play prize picks, bro, but prize picks is like dope, man. That shit is like I ain't gonna lie, I haven't won yet. I haven't won yet, but like I have a balance of $5, which means I probably gotta add like a few bucks just to play. But you know what I mean? The amount of money you can win if your ticket hits is wild. So right now they got Terry McLaurin for plus 34.5. Never met a Colombian named Reggie. Oh, well, here I am, motherfucker. Um, Terry McLaurin, Green Bay, 34.5 receiving yards, plus or minus. Terry McLaurin, plus. Ugh. I feel like that's an easy one. They only give him, they say 34.5 yards for Terry McLaurin. I feel like that's an easy one, bro. I feel like there's some more for that one. I will go more for that one. I will go more. Let me see. Let me check. I'm gonna hit on that chat. I'm gonna hit on that. I'm gonna go more for Terry McLaurin. Um, they said Debo Samuel's 4.5 rushing yards. Do y'all think that, bro? We talking about football, bro. We talking about football, but since you asked, my favorite anime show, I was born in the '90s, so Dragon Ball Z, bro. Dragon Ball Z, like obviously that's the staple. You know what I mean? Um, I like Naruto. I like Hunter x Hunter. Um, I like a little bit. I kind of got into Demon Slayer. My cousins kind of got me into it. My Colombian cousins got me into it. Didn't. I really couldn't get into it like that because it's a little bit more new age, and it was just a little too. It felt like they was doing too much when it came to Demon Slayer. So I just kind of like dialed it back and went back to like the old school anime Naruto, Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball Z. Like off rip, that is the best anime ever created, known to man, ever. But let me see. All right, back to my lineup, bro. Hey, hold on. We talking about football right now, bro. All right, so chat. Terry McLaurin over 35 yards. I'm taking that. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown. Yeah, you goddamn right. I'm a Texas fan, Brody. I know you see it. You see it right here, Brody. You see it right here. Houston, Texas. To the day I die. You know what I'm saying? Houston, Texas, bro. But yeah, like I'm from Houston originally. So yeah, I'm a Texas fan. Like to the day I die. I really wish they fixed the goddamn offensive line. Like it's insane. Like we spend all this money on these defensive players, and the offensive line is just atrocious. It feels like everybody's offensive line in the league is not atrocious, and the Texans is atrocious. How the fuck does that happen every year since I've been alive? I don't know. I don't know. Like I can't tell you. How the fuck does our offensive line be trash every year for the past 20 plus years? How you feel being older than your favorite NFL team? Um, I mean, I guess like I don't know how to answer that question, but how do I feel being older than it? I guess like in that sense, I'm not really mad that we haven't won a Super Bowl because I'm young. My favorite team is young, so I'm not really mad that we didn't. I don't hold it against them that we haven't won a Super Bowl. A lot of people try to hold it. Oh yeah, your team never won a Super Bowl, bro. They only been a lot. They only been around for 20 years. Well, 20, I think 30. No, how many years, man? When did 2002 or some shit? I don't remember. But they only been around for maybe 25 years at the most. All right, but look, Jaden Daniels, 46.5 rushing yards, plus or minus. I'm not gonna touch that one. Jordan Love, 5.5 rushing yards. I'm taking more on that. Yeah, buddy. Josh Jacobs, 80 rushing yards, plus or minus. I can't touch that one, Brody. I can't touch that one. All right, let's see. 2001. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. So I was like 4 years old when that happened. Um, Definitely think that the Texans are in the right position to win. We just need to fix the offensive line, dog. Like, I think we have the quarterback. He's an unselfish ass motherfucker. A lot of times we had people in the past that were just either not the right guy or just selfish. Like Deshaun Watson, loved him, watched him since high school in Augusta. And then he went to Clemson, and then he came to the Texans. I was super excited. I was jumping for joy when I saw redrafted Deshaun Watson until I saw him being a selfish ass dude celebrating by himself. And I was like, oh damn, can't win a championship like that. Can't win a championship like that, bro. But yeah, so honestly, I don't hold it against him though. The projection of Jordan Love's rushing yards have been fuck. Fuck. It's disappearing. Oh shit. I guess I had to make it before the game started. Fuck. I was supposed to live out. Shit. I guess I was supposed to pick my picks before the game started. Damn, bro. That was easy money. Jordan Love, 5.5 rushing yard. That was fucking easy money. I bet he gets that shit on his fucking drive. God damn it. I should have fucking did that shit, bro. Distractions, man. Distractions. Yeah, man. Texas fan till the day I die, though. Texas fan. Damn, I can't fucking do it no more. Come on, man. Give me an in-game fucking pick. 25% payout. Boost your monies. Come on, bro. Let me get in, bro. All right. Well, guys, I can't do no prospects until Saturday because these motherfuckers fucking, or I don't think you can do. Oh yeah. I can do prospects basically until Saturday. So I tend to do it the day of, just so I can make sure these motherfuckers are starting. But yeah. But that's all we got, man. We talked fantasy football. We talked Texans. We talked prize picks. Make sure you make your prize picks before the game starts. We talked Texans football. I feel like we're going to be in the championship, the AFC championship, if our offensive line starts to develop. Towards the end of this year, I feel like we'll be there because I think we got the best defense behind Green Bay. So if we keep doing what we're doing now and utilizing our defense and our running game to play the game, and then eventually develop the offensive line and giving them confidence by running the ball, and then all of a sudden we get a passing game. Oh yeah, going to the AFC Championship. Are we going to win? I don't know, but I think we're going. Yeah, but that's pretty much all for Too Easy Playbook. Colombia Papacito, he's out. You know what I'm saying? We out. I'll see you guys next time.